Armenia has recently shown keen interest in acquiring 12 Indian Su-30 MKI fighter jets equipped with advanced weaponry such as BrahMos, Rudram and Astra missiles. This move comes as the nation seeks to bolster its aerial defense capabilities amid regional tensions. The Su-30 MKI, a twin-engine, supermaneuverable fighter jet, stands out with its thrust vectoring technology, allowing it to perform extraordinary aerial maneuvers that outclass many contemporaries. Its versatility as a multi-role aircraft, capable of air-to-air combat, ground strikes and long-range missions makes it a prized asset. For Armenia, purchasing these jets makes practical sense, as the 2020 Nagorno-Karabakh conflict with Azerbaijan exposed vulnerabilities in Armenia's air defenses, where Azerbaijan's superior air power, including Turkish-supplied drones, tilted the battlefield. The Su-30 MKI's advanced radar and missile systems could counter such threats effectively. The inclusion of BrahMos, a supersonic cruise missile with a range exceeding 290 kilometers, adds a lethal punch, while Rudram and Astra enhance electronic warfare and beyond visual range combat. Cost-wise, each Su-30 MKI, including upgrades and weaponry, is estimated at around $60 to $70 million, with the total package for 12 potentially reaching $800 to $900 million. Practically, 12 jets could form 2 squadrons, each with 6 to 8 aircraft, sufficient to patrol key borders and support ground forces. The most critical deployment areas would be near the Turkish and Azerbaijani borders, particularly around Yerevan and the contested Lachin corridor, where rapid response is vital. This setup would provide a balanced force to deter aggression without overextending Armenia's limited military budget, aligning with its need for cost-effective yet potent defense. The Su-30 MKI is manufactured in India by Hindustan Aeronautics Limited, a state-owned aerospace giant. HAL assembles the jets under a license from the Russian Sukhoi Corporation, with production split into phases that have progressively increased indigenous content to nearly 78%. The process involves crafting components from raw materials at HAL's Nasik facility, though critical parts still rely on Russian input. The AL-31FP engines, powering the Su-30 MKI, are produced by HAL's Koraput division using raw materials supplied by Russia, a collaboration that ensures performance but ties India to Moscow's supply chain. This partnership reflects a blend of local expertise and foreign technology, with HAL delivering over 260 jets to the Indian Air Force since the early 2000s. The production is governed by a 1996 license agreement between India and Russia, renewed with additional contracts for a total of 272 aircraft. This deal outlines the scope of manufacturing, technology transfer and component supply, ensuring Russia retains oversight. The main condition is that HAL's production is capped at the agreed number, with no unilateral expansion possible without Russian consent. This framework balances India's industrial growth with Russia's strategic interests, though it limits flexibility. However, exporting the Su-30 MKI to Armenia faces a significant hurdle. The agreement prohibits sales without Russian approval, as Sukhoi Corporation holds the intellectual property rights. This restriction stems from Russia's desire to control the global Su-30 market, avoiding competition with its own exports. However, if Sukhoi Corporation, HAL, and the two governments collaborate, this deal could be a game changer. Joint efforts could streamline approvals, share costs, and open new markets, leveraging India's manufacturing prowess and Russia's design expertise. This partnership could yield a win-win scenario, boosting Armenia's security, enhancing Indo-Russian ties, and positioning both nations as key players in the global defense industry. Moreover, it could pave the way for future collaborations, strengthening regional stability and economic gains for all involved.